Hello, sir.
Hi.
Could you introduce yourself?
My name is Ramzi Ben Hadj Mabrouk from Tunisia, ITTF Senior Participation Officer and ITTF Level 2 Course Conductor. I came to Ghana to conduct an activity in the framework of the 2023 ITTF Participation Program. It was about ITTF-PTT Level 1 coaching course plus training camp. So I came last week. I coaching course of 5 days, which has been finished in on last Sunday, and we started with the training camp this Monday, last Monday. So yeah, the Senegalese team has joined us so that to prepare also the All Africa Games, especially for young players born in 2008 and 2010. Also with the targeted players from Ghana to attend and to compete in 2024 All Africa Games. To be honest, I was amazingly surprised by the level of Ghanaian players.
Okay.
First of all, because I don't know them, all of them, excepting very few girls that I've seen in some competitions the last years, like Cynthia. I know her. But apart of her, I don't know the other players. Okay. And I was really surprised by their technical level, the way they are playing. To me, they are very good comparing to the African level. Quite promising. They are very passionate as well, hard workers. They were here for every training session, in the morning, in the afternoon, so it was quite okay. I am glad with their involvement, with their interest. They were eager to train hard, to learn a bit of new tips. I'm not like recreating the wheel, but I'm just a coach who is trying to do his best to add something, to try to give from my little experience. Yeah. So it was quite okay. I am very happy so far, so good.
Okay. So how many participants were there in the level 1 coaching course?
For the coaching course, they were 28 candidates, 6 female coaches. They were all very good.
All Ghanaians?
All Ghanaians. All Ghanaians, okay. Because it was in English. So yeah, we couldn't invite coaches from Senegal because of the obstacle of the language. Okay. But,
so was it ITTF sponsored or Olympic Committee?
No, it's an activity funded by the ITTF under the development program, the participation program. Okay.
So by way of education, if a country wants to organize a coaching course and it's not ITTF sponsored, is that allowed?
Through Olympic Solidarity, yes. Okay. So far, we didn't reopen the door to have a self-funded courses, but we are doing our best to regain with this approach, because the pandemic has stopped everything. We were in the process of reviewing the whole ITTF coaching pathway, to implement a new one with new manuals, with new content, more comprehensive. Okay. And yeah.
Okay. So you say you're having a training camp for some participants from Ghana and Senegal, right?
Yes.
Okay, so if you look at the Ghanaian female team, are there any chances for them in the All African Games come next year? Looking at their standard, what do you say?
Absolutely yes.
Okay.
I mean, the only problem I can say, if I may say so, in Ghana is the international exposure. Unfortunately, the girls are not competing enough. Otherwise, they are very, very, very good. To me, they can get medals in Youth African Championships, especially for Blessing, Juanita, even the boys. I mean, with Israel, he's very good, 10 years old player. So for sure, if he can attend the continental hopes we can challenge, for sure he will qualify. To me, he's very good. So yeah, the girls can win medals.
Okay. So if you are to advise Ghana, like the technical team, to improve on their performance, what are some key areas, that you will talk about that we need to improve upon?
As we discussed during the seminar, to me, it's all about the basics. If we can master the basics, then we can go forward and look for more tactical tips and to work on other items and so on. So basically, we are talking about footwork. We are talking about basic strokes, service receive, very much important. So we need to work on the serve, free. On free time, multi balls, many service, like by hundreds of service out of the training session. I mean, you have the basket full of balls and you train your serve.
Okay. Have you had a good time in Ghana so far?
Oh yes.
Treatment wise,
It's not my first time coming to Ghana.
Oh, I see.
Actually, I have a lot of friends, brothers and sisters. So yeah, I'm not strange. I don't feel, at least, that I am strange here. It's totally the opposite. I am part of the family. So yeah, people greeting me very well. They are very, very much kind, very much generous. So yeah, it's a very pleasant journey, and my stay here is very much enjoyable.
Great. So what's the way forward for ITTF as far as these coaching courses and then the training camps are concerned? What's the idea behind it? What's the way forward for ITTF?
The idea, especially for the training camps, is to prepare the games.
Okay.
So the 2024, the short-term planning for the 2024 All Africa Games, especially for Ghana, and the long-term 2026 Youth Olympic Games, which will be held in Senegal. So to both prepare Ghana and Senegal to compete and Ghana to qualify. So yeah, I mean, we had, as I said, a very good training camp. To me, it was successful so far. We went through different items, consistency, footwork, playing on multi-balls, heavy training sessions with a good amount of time, I mean, in terms of duration, but also the workload was high because of the intensity, having multi-balls, involvement of coaches, Ghanaian coaches and Senegalese coaches. I mean, feeding to players, and yeah, it was quite okay. I'm really happy.
Okay, now let's zoom in on Africa. Since you are with ITTF, do you think that the African continent can rub shoulders with the world? And if not, what must Africa do to get to that level?
Yeah, it's not easy to access the very high level or the top level because in Africa we are lacking of means.
Yeah,
for sure. But still, we have good examples of players coming and beating the best in the world, winning the World Hopes Week. twice. I mean, in 2015, if I remember well, an Egyptian girl, Sarah Al-Hakim, and in 2019 we won actually both the girls and boys World Hopes Week with Usman from Nigeria,
wow.
Hannah Gouda from Egypt.
Wow.
So we are quite okay. We are quite good in youth categories. We are doing well, and we are beating the best. But then it become like a gap when coming to juniors and then of course senior, because of the quality, because of lack of facility, because also, to be honest, the level of coaches. But even if we hire top level coaches without facilities, without availability of players, because of the school, because of jobs, they are not professional players. They cannot do the or achieve good results. So yeah, it's all about this. But we can start. We can produce good players in cadet, and then maybe we can get more support for sure from ITTF, from Olympic Solidarity, through scholarships and so on. So we can join the useful to the pleasant, having more money to get more opportunities for training, for competition. The ITTF is presenting a wide range of opportunities through the programs and the projects. The youth grant, the participation program, the quick pathway, the mentorship for coaches and match officials and administrators. Also with the future in mind, scholarship. We can select players, the more I mean the best players with the greater potential and that have ambition to access the highest level. Wow. So yeah, still we have to take the opportunities. We have to apply for this kind of programs and to do something. I mean, globally.
Okay. So if you have to advise players in Africa, what would that advice be? Maybe to wrap up this conversation, what kind of advice would you give players in Africa? You know,
to train train hard, to focus on their sporting project. If someone else was able to do it, that means that you can do it. You have to follow, I mean, and to create your own path. You have to believe in yourself. I mean, because we have the potential, we have the passion, so we need to follow other roads than other countries or other continents. We have our strengths, for sure. We have our weaknesses. We have to strengthen ourselves, to have, I mean, a better mindset.
That's it. Are there some people you want to say shout outs to, like say thank you to, before we wrap up this conversation? Are there some people like that you want to say thank you to, or some people you want to show appreciation to, like viewers out there?
For sure. Yeah. I mean, I thank very much the Ghana Table Tennis Association for organizing such an event, such an activity, for accepting the offer of ITTF to let the Senegalese team join. I mean, Charles, the National Technical Director, William, the Treasurer, yourself, the other coaches, Robert, Eva, Enoch, many other, Ebenezer, the President of the Member Association, Ghana Table Tennis Association, Mr. Maoud Wakazino. So yeah, the players, very important. The most important, they are the players. And we are trying our best to serve them. We are not their servants,
Yeah.
but we are trying, we are doing our best to serve them, to let them progress and to compete, so that to ensure the best representativity of the country, to raise, I mean, the Ghana flag, and hope to win medals in the regional, continental, and international scales. So yeah.
Okay. It's been really nice, having this conversation with you.
Thank you
What's
so
the
much.
way forward for you from here? Are you likely to come back to Ghana? or
Oh
something?
yeah, oh
Okay.
yeah, oh
Okay.
yeah. I mean, I very much enjoy coming to Ghana, or even discussing with Ghanaian people.
Yeah.
You are very kind, very generous, very polite to me. So yeah, I very much enjoy. Hope that I can come again next year for the All Africa Games.
Okay.
Maybe for other further activities like Olympic Solidarity. Hopefully next year.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ramzi, and we wish you all the best, in your endeavor. Ghana is grateful.
Thank you so much. I am great.
Okay, bye-bye for now.
Bye bye.